Greetings. Do you have your ticket? Oh, you don't have one? No problem, my friend. Just hit the subscription button below and come on in. Hello, everyone. DFG here, Gideon's Flight. Hey, guys. I just want to take a few minutes today, and I want to share some information with you. As you all know, here in Massachusetts, there's still going on the trial, even though it happened in Florida, of the Patriots owner, Robert Kraft. Is still, I guess in the process. They're still working through, the conviction. They're still working through the trial. As you know, he has pleaded not guilty and has also been working very hard to get some kind of injunction on not having the video showing of him paying the Asian lady that he had sex with twice, who, as we all know now, was a part of a sex trafficking ring that Robert Kraft and 25 other professional businessmen were engaging inside of that parlor under the pretense that that it was I believe it was a massage parlor. But anyway, I have to share this with you because, and I'll give you some my commentary when I'm done, and I promise you I'll be fast. And this video is all about 2 minutes if it's that long. But I want you to hear some serious hypocrisy here. And I'm going to explain to you, once you listen to this video, what I mean by that. Okay? Here we go.
Robert Kraft has definitely taken headlines, and we have another new development. I bring in Steve Christakis from the RT Sports headquarters to kind of fill us in on what's going on now and what video we might or might not be allowed to see if you want to see it.
I mean, the news world was waiting for the Mueller report to drop. The sports world, some are waiting for this video to drop. I'm not one of those, but, it may be released and may not. But we won't know until April 29th at the earliest because a judge has issued a protective order for the two owners of the spa, and he will rule on that on April 29th. And if he does grant that protective order, it will not be released. However, prosecutors are saying that they intend to release it. They're ready to release the tape of Robert Kraft receiving multiple sexual acts at this massage parlor, Orchids of Asia, in Jupiter, Florida. Kraft's attorneys have also filed a protective order in the case, saying if it's not granted, it could jeopardize his privacy and his right to a fair trial.
Well, I think we all owe the judge a thank you. I think that's on behalf of society for not releasing that video. But I have a question. Those that are wanting this video released, what do they expect to gain from it? How is that supposed to help the situation or the case?
I guess, that's just
public embarrassment?
Right, exactly. I mean, America, I guess they want to see a train wreck, basically. They want to see what we already know. And that was kind of the attorneys for Kraft made that point, saying it's basically just pornography and that what he is allegedly accused of doing, you don't need to see the tape in order for that to
it can be
give you any
proven
more
without it.
information.
So what's the point of this? Which makes me wonder, are they trying to make this to be
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. Did you hear that bullshit? Did you hear that bullshit? Now here it is. You have two reporters who are now sitting there saying, we don't want to see no video of Robert Kraft. Why would we want to see a video? We've already heard all the information about Robert Kraft. It's just pornography. Why would we want to see that? I hope the judge does not allow it in. Now wait a goddamn cotton picking minute. I wanted to get that in. Does the name Robert Kelly ring a bell to anybody? R. Kelly. Do you guys remember the media mad storm going after the videos? We want the videos because if we have the videos, we can show him molesting these 14-year-old girls. If we have the video, we can see him peeing on these girls. If we have the video, there's no way that he can deny this is him in these videos. We need those videos. Do you remember Surviving R. Kelly? The whole documentary? Right? That talked about the videos, the sex videos. Oh, and while I'm at it, what about Leaving Neverland? Michael Jackson. Did we see a documentary about him and the video about, with his lying accusers? Now, see, this is the kind of shit that just, shows the hypocrisy of, quite frankly, America's press, especially as it relates to men of color. And I know whether you like what I'm saying or not, it doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. Now here it is, we have Robert Kraft, a multi-billionaire, owner of the Super Bowl champions New England Patriots. And we don't, and we have mainstream media saying, oh, we don't want to see any video. We don't want to see anything like that. We already know what's in the videos. Why is that necessary? Why? Because we want to publicly embarrass him? Yeah. I think that's about right. Yeah, we want to publicly expose his sex trafficking, sexual degenerate ass. Yes, that's exactly why we want to see the video. So that the whole world will know what kind of detestable human being he is. No different than R. Kelly. No different than any of them who's, guilty of it. Michael Jackson, that's still to be proven. But the audacity of two reporters, and it did not, slip my attention what these reporters look like. Okay, that didn't slip my attention. Now telling me, oh, Robert Kraft is the exception. Somehow the laws and the rules, are different when it relates to a rich white male. And yeah, I'm going to say it just like that because I know a rich black male who is sitting his ass in jail right now. Bill Cosby, does that name ring a bell? For shit that happened 30 years ago. That according to him, that these interactions were, how would you say, willingly, that these women, willingly participated. Then later on they come back, with the drugging and all of that stuff. So you don't really know who to believe. But, when it comes down to Bill Cosby, throw his ass in jail. Okay? But yet, again, Robert Kraft is different. We have to protect him. He doesn't deserve to be embarrassed in public. Then what do you do to sex traffickers then if you don't embarrass them in public? What do you do to sexual predators if you don't embarrass them in public? Isn't that why they have to register in any community that they move in? That if a pedophile moves into your area, he has or she has to register themselves. So all of a sudden, none of this matters anymore. Why? Because he's the sex trafficking participator, probably promoter, Robert Filthy Kraft. And I'll say this to about anybody. And truth be told, race doesn't matter to me. If your ass is forcing yourself and raping, participating in human trafficking, human enslavement, pedophile, raping little boys, raping little girls. We don't know what the age of this Asian girl was, by the way. Oh, of course, and Robert did go there twice. I don't know why I did that. He did go there twice. But somehow now, on April 29th, that we're not supposed to see these videos. This all supposed to be more or less let's just sweep it under the rug and pretend like it didn't happen. Because at the end of the day, he kind of reminds me of my grandfather. My perverted grandfather, one who was touching me, when I was a little. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay, I apologize for that. That low down, dirty bastard, and even more important. You low down dirty bastards. That was RT News. You notice mainstream media, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, they all suspiciously quiet. as it relates to, Robert Kraft. You think that's a coincidence? People, we have to wake up. And if we're silent on this thing with Kraft, and he's able to be a part of slave trafficking, if he's able to be a part of, going in these underground places, and molesting and raping women who are there by force, if he's allowed to do it, then shame on every last one of us, and all of us from this moment forward should keep our mouths shut in terms of what's going on with the slave trafficking, sex trafficking industry. Everybody needs to just shut up, including Donald Trump. Because I notice Trump hasn't said anything about his good buddy, Robert Kraft. Like he doesn't know what's going on over there. I just wanted you to know, hypocrisy at its finest. Double standards at its finest. Filthy pigs like Robert Kraft need to go their ass to jail for life. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. More to come. April 29th. Mark it on your calendar, because you will hear back from me with the ultimate outcome of this debauchery. We don't want to we don't want to show the video. Boy, what would R. Kelly be today if there was no videos? Think about it.